Coronation Street favourite Alina Pop could be set to return to the ITV soap in the new year, and she could have had Tyrone Dobbs' baby in tow after leaving Weatherfield after discovering she was pregnant. Alina, played by Ruxandra Porojnicu, hasn't been seen on Coronation Street for a couple of months, ever since she discovered Tyrone, Alan Halsall, was still in love with his former lover, Fizz Stape, Jenny McAlpine. Having miscarried their first baby, she lied to him about not being pregnant again when left the ITV soap, but viewers knew she was carrying the mechanic's child when she clutched her stomach during her final scene. With the door left open for her return, she could be making a comeback sooner rather than later, as in the new year, as she descends on Weatherfield to introduce Tyrone to his son. When Alina first discovered she was pregnant, she and Tyrone couldn't have been happier, as this was going to cement their relationship. Unfortunately, Hope Stapes, Isabella Flanagan, jealousy saw her start a fire in the flat her father was living in. This resulted in the expectant mother losing her baby, which she and her partner had discovered was going to be a boy. Some miscommunication over an engagement ultimately ended the couple's relationship, as Alina knew the mechanic's heart was always going to lie with Fizz. However, she decided to get some payback on Tyrone by telling him she was pregnant again before making him race to the hotel where she was staying to stop her from leaving. In this moment, the beloved character revealed she was not pregnant and had made it up to teach Tyrone a lesson about lying. He, therefore, left her to get her flight to Romania, as he thought there was no reason they needed to keep in contact any longer. During her final scene, a flight attendant was seen asking the young woman if she wanted an alcoholic beverage before the plane took off. She said no as she clutched her stomach, once again showing she had lied and was going to have a baby on her own by the way things were left. Unfortunately, she could realize it takes a lot more energy and effort when you're a single parent and wanting the mechanic to take some responsibility. She could make a comeback to the cobbles. As he already has 2 daughters, Tyrone would have never expected to have a third child, and to someone he is not in a committed relationship with. The arrival of Alina and their baby could absolutely floor him, as it would be a life-changing moment for the father of 3. Explaining herself, the mother of 1 could state she is struggling with her baby son and the mechanic needs to play a bigger part in his life. Whether or not she would stick around is another thing, as she could leave the child for Tyrone to raise as a single parent. Fleeing the cobbles, Alina could be heartbroken, as she knows she needs to live her life and could make another comeback in the future when Shush is ready to be a mother. Speaking to Express.co.uk and other publications, the actor who plays Tyrone, Alan, spoke about a possible return for Alina. The soap star said, "It's a secret that the audience knows. Tyrone doesn't know she is pregnant. Alina will be the furthest thing from his mind, all he is thinking about Fizz and the kids. As I say, he is concentrating on being himself and getting his life back. This was all his own making. The grass was greener with Alina, that rhymes, but it hits him in the face every time he sees Fizz and the kids. How will Fizz and his daughters react when they discover the mechanic has another child, and will they be there to support him?" The actress who plays Alina, Ruxandra, hasn't ruled out a return in the future after departing the soap after 2 years in September. Posting a picture of herself and Alan outside the Rover's return, the soap star wrote, "I worked with some of the finest people, who are not only extremely talented but very humble and caring. They made me feel welcome and a part of this beautiful family. Ta everyone. People up north are well nice. Thank you everyone for the good wishes. Lots of love to you all," the young woman concluded. With the door left open, there is plenty of opportunity for the writers to carve a return for the character, but will Alina and Tyrone fall in love again, or is this the start of more trouble? Taking to Twitter, fans of the show have been commenting about Alina returning to the show, whether in the new year or a couple of years' time. Doreen wrote on the social media platform, "Tyrone and Fizz getting all cozy, until Alina pops back up with a baby wearing overalls #Corrie. Is Alina still in #Corrie, and is she still with Tyrone? Before last week, I hadn't watched it for months," Jodie posted. Anthony shared, "So Alina was pregnant after all. That can only mean she'll be back at the worst, or best possible moment. #Corrie